It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we've got a beer from Yonder Brewing and Blending, and this is a bottle of their Loop. It's a raspberry and sweet Cicely. Coming in at 4.5% ABV, a 375 milliliter bottle, white bottle cap. Without further ado, let's get this beer out. There we go. Let's get this beer out into a glass and see what we get. Oh, look at this. Oh, do you see that little bit of kind of concentrate in the bottom? Have a listen. That little bit of concentrate in the bottom of the bottle just flew itself into the glass right at the last minute, and it was enough to give the beer this wonderful look. Look at that beer. What a beautiful looking thing. Nice levels of carbonation. Look at the colour. Look at the colour of this. I mean, that is proper raspberry. Proper raspberry and sweet Cicely. I've never heard of it. I mean, I'm thinking of the country. It's not the country. It's... Have a look. It's that word underneath the loop. Cicely. It's a new one to me. Maybe we'll get into it in a moment. Read the back of the label and it might tell me. Or maybe I just guess. Maybe I just guess what it is. But that is one of the nicest looking beers I've ever looked at on the channel. Look at it. Lovely little bits of carbonation going on. Big, it looks like a big raspberry lollipop in a weird way, in a weird way. But as a kid, when you go to a sweet shop, naturally, if you make something really bright, the kid's going to want to buy it. So they've made this beer really bright, and I think they've done that because of the style. They wanted to brew the beer, and also so you'll never forget it. You'll never forget the colour of this beer. Amazing. Aroma. Oh, my goodness me. Now, I've travelled a few places in Belgium, and they're so proud of their sour beers and kind of different styles of beer, traditional beers, traditional kind of brewing techniques in Belgium. But this, if you were to tell me that this was a Belgian beer and just handed it to me in, in a bar or a pub in Belgium, I'd go, yeah, absolutely. Raspberry, sour. Cicely, is this celery? It's got a bit of a celery type aroma to it. Slightly kind of peppery and spicy. Let's dive in. Cheers, everybody. Oh, ho, ho. Aha. Oh, wow. Wow, stone the crows. Stone the crows. Super sour beer. Super beautiful kind of... Whoa. Makes your face feel like a crisp packet. It's all been kind of scrumpled up with the sour flavours going on. That is fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. There's also enough carbonation that will hiss and fizz and push the beer around the inside of the mouth and release more of those flavours. Got a slight, ever so slight kind of, I don't know if it's just in my mind, spearmint. Like a really kind of slight kind of spearminty taste to it that's beautiful. It's just lurking around in the background. As you taste a sour beer more and more and you drink more of it, the sourness comes down and you start to appreciate other flavours in the beer. Even this massive blue bottle fly in the house has come in to enjoy the aromas of this beer. So now it's more of a tart raspberry, but I can't get away from that slightly organic kind of spearminty flavour that's going on. I can only imagine that's the Cicely. It's definitely Cicely. I don't know what else it could. Don't know what else it could be. I really don't. Let's read the label. Our Loop series is a range of barrel-aged Solera-style Saisons, brewed with our wild house cultures and aged on a medley of locally farmed or foraged ingredients. This version balances tart, aromatic raspberry with a sweet, anisey flavours of foraged sweet Cicely. I'm gonna have to sweet anise flavour, not aniseed, anise flavours of foraged sweet Cicely. Brewed and bottled by Yonder Brewing and Blend in the UK, The Workshop, Rookery Farm, Binary in Somerset. Water, malted barley, wheat, hops, yeast, raspberries and sweet Cicely. I'm gonna most definitely I got sent the range by Yonder probably a good few months ago, but the reason why I've left this for so long is because it's got a best before date of the summer of 2023. So even though I've had this beer a while already, you could open this in the year 2023, which is about exactly 2 years from now. So there was not a problem in aging this beer slightly, or in my terms, putting it to the side a little bit while I review all the fresh hoppy beer and finally getting round to it. It's a beautiful beer. I'm going to make an effort. Somerset, literally across the water. I'm going to make an effort to get down and visit these guys Yonder. I mean, the beers have been terrific, absolutely terrific. Lovely jammy tart-like flavours coming through, nice carbonation, beautiful sourness to begin with. That has kind of come down a little bit in terms of the flavour profile of a sour beer. Your palate will quickly get used to it, and then you're able to enjoy the sweet Cicely. I've called it slight spearminty flavours that I'm picking up. But yeah, a beautiful beer, beautiful beer. I've had a real treat. This is a Stone the Crows 9 out of 10. It's a 9 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box, subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews, give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom! Cheers!